Hello Libra, welcome to your Timeless Tarot to Go. Now, I invite you to take a short break from your hectic schedule and have a short tarot reading with me right now. Now, this is a general reading, so just take what resonates with you. And it's also a timeless reading, so whatever time you find yourself watching this video, that is the destined time for you. Now, let us see what is the main energy. Okay, our main energy here is the Six of Cups. Okay, usually the Six of Cups can symbolize remembering our childhood years. Okay, our good, remembering the good times that we've had. Okay, that's one good thing, no? But somehow this card here presents something quite different. There are two women instead of a boy and a girl, and instead of the boy giving the girl a cup filled with flowers, it is sort of like a mother and child. So it's like good memories between you and your parents. Okay, you and your mother. For some of you, maybe you have some reverie of a good memory wherein you felt how much you are loved by your parent. It can be your mother or it can be your father, or it can be somebody like a grandmother or an aunt, somebody who is very close to you in the past, and you cherish those moments somehow. In a certain sense, the love that you received from other people also teaches us also how to take care of ourselves also. I mean, so sometimes if you have had a bad experience in not being loved, then sometimes it is difficult for us also to nurture ourselves, to love ourselves. So we need to take care of that, to consider that. Okay, if for example at this present moment you feel that you are not nurturing yourself, that somehow instead of nurturing yourself you might be putting yourself down a little bit, maybe this card will remind you that you need to nurture your inner child also. So somehow this card also shows us how to nurture your inner child. Be like a mother of our inner child, to nurture our inner child, to pamper it a little bit, for example. So to give it nutritious food, give it some activities that will allow you to grow, your inner child to grow in all aspects of your personality. So you need to give yourself some me time, also some time to take care of your health, also to take care of your mind, your body, and of course your spirit, to spend time also in prayer and contemplation. So in a certain sense, I feel that your main energy right now is to nurture your inner child. And at the same time also, for some of you, it's reminiscing the good moments in your past. Okay. It can be also a relationship, like for example, a friendship between somebody who is older than you and you are younger, or you are the older one and the other person is younger, where you are able to give unconditional love with each other. This is also a card of unconditional love. You see here, the cup is overflowing with flowers. Okay, so the flowers bring joy to the heart, bring joy to the spirit. So in a certain sense also, if your cup is overflowing, you also bring joy to the people around you. So this is our main energy right now. Now let us try to see what are the other cards that are accompanying us right now. Right now here with the Queen of Cups, the stork immediately showed itself. This is the first one that caught my attention. Okay, so for some of you, maybe you're on the way right now. Okay, for some of you, maybe you're already pregnant at this moment in time. You need to nurture you and your child. Okay, so spend time also to rest. Spend time also to take proper nutrients also. Maybe take some walking exercise also. It helps when you walk a little bit more. So you just take care of your health, and also for those of you who are pregnant right now, take good care of your child also. And at the same time here, the Queen of Cups, a queen is somebody who is regal, somebody who has a certain aura of certain beauty, a certain femininity, so a certain confidence also. And you see here there's a lobster at the cup that she is holding. So it's a person who also listens to the communications coming from the spirit world, okay, from the inner world. So for some of you, you are very intuitive at this moment. And it is also this communication with the inner world that gives you the courage and the inner strength that allows you to deal with your present situations. So the lion can symbolize anything in your life right now. It can be a person or a situation or a relationship that can be daunting or scary for other people, but you have the courage to handle them. A certain challenge also in your career can be also represented by the lion. But the important thing here is that you have a courage, a strength that comes from within, a courage that allows you to face all these challenges and to subdue whatever is that can cause fear in you, and you are able to befriend them. So in a certain sense, there is also a sense of diplomacy on your part. Now a new chapter is opening and you are on fire. You are like the King of Wands, and we have here the Three of Wands. This is somebody who is beginning something new. For some of you, yes, you are reminiscing of the past. This Three of Wands shows a person who may be starting something new in a different land, and he is looking across the sea towards the land that he came from. So it's like also reminiscing of the past, maybe reminiscing of the good times. It's good to reminisce of the good times, but not to dwell in it too much, to also appreciate the present moment wherein there are good things also that are happening in our present moment. In every experience we have, there are good and bad experiences. It depends on us on where we put our attention on. If we are able to look at the good experience and we try to also attend to what needs to be attended in order to rectify a certain situation, then it's also good. So we need to attend to all these things. And for some of you, you are reminiscing of the past, or for some of you, you are planning for the future. So it's there are a lot of also mental activity happening right now, mental reflections also, but you are on fire and you are starting this project already. So yeah, it's like taking a short break and trying to look at the past and look at the future. But the important thing is to always be on fire in whatever you are doing. And here we see the King of Wands, who is very much on fire. It's as if he's like riding a tractor being pulled by the lion, you know. And they are setting the field on fire. They are working on their career, and the fire that they have in the career is changing the environment around them. You are making a change in your environment. So as you move forward towards your dream, as you continue to be on fire, you are also changing the environment you are in right now. Now, in the near future, there is a challenge for you to balance things, no? So to take the middle road, not to go to the extremes, not to overwork yourself, but at the same time also not to procrastinate, but to continue to be on fire, but at the same time have time also for your inner child. You see here, you will continue to move forward like the King of Swords, and somehow it's moving forward, not only being on fire, but also with integrity. Now, for some of you, with this new inspiration, you are leaving behind something. Okay, it can be an old project which no longer interests you, and you are venturing to a new one. Now there is some fears that which can be symbolized by the sword in front of the boat. There are some fears. Well, it's the fear of the unknown. Okay, it's okay. It's part of it. No, courage is not the absence of fear. It is the ability to overcome the fear. Okay, so it's not the absence of fear. The fear will still be there, but you have the inner courage to face these fears. Okay, and oftentimes when you face those fears, they're like paper tigers. Sometimes when you push it a little, the paper suddenly falls down and you realize, oh, it's not really as bad as I thought it is. Okay, so maybe that is one thing you might consider right now. So whatever it is in the near future, don't forget also those people whom also need a little assistance. So in a certain sense, in the near future also, as you progress in this new endeavor, there is a certain generosity also that is being asked of you to share also the joy and the benefits you receive with others. Now, again, whatever these fears that you are beginning right now as you start this endeavor, it seems to be worsening here. Because here it's only 6 swords. Now there is 9 swords, and it's giving you also difficulty of sleeping. Okay, so I don't know this is right now that is causing you anxiety. Can it be a certain obstacle that you are facing in this new endeavor that you have? Or could it be a past experience that is haunting you right now? It can be related to the past because you are looking at the past. So try to recognize it. It's important. Sometimes recognizing what causes our fears and our anxieties is already half of the battle. So there is something that maybe at this present time already, or maybe in the near future, will become worse to the point that you will not be able to sleep. For some of you, maybe you are not able to sleep right now. So you need to address this one. You need to recognize what is the cause of this anxiety so that you will be able to address it. The Six of Pentacles here can also be generosity towards oneself. Generosity towards oneself is recognizing what you are feeling. So if you feel anxious right now and you are having difficulty to sleep, you need to recognize that and you need to address it. You need to nurture yourself. So you need to identify what is this that is causing you this sleep. You cannot deny that. You need to work on that. So somehow the Six of Pentacles also symbolizing addressing also your personal needs. At this moment or at the near future, it can be something related to something that is causing you some anxiety. Again, here you see there is a Nine of Wands, and the Nine of Wands is a person who is a veteran of a battle and he is guarded. Just as this person is unable to sleep, just as there is this anxiety as you cross over to this new chapter, you appear wounded and there is a certain guardedness in you. So maybe this is something that you need to address. Maybe as you slowly progress, you need to address this one. You know how it is when you, for example, if you are undergoing transformation right now, the progress can also be a symbolism of your transformation. Part of it is addressing also your shadows. So at this present time, there might be certain aspects in your life that you need to put your attention to right now. You need to recognize it. Let us try, maybe we can try to see some clarification with regards to this thing that causes you anxiety, which seems to be worsening by the moment. Okay, some tarot cards just fell. Okay, we will try to, let's try to get some clarifications with this one. Okay, we will, let's shuffle another deck of cards and try to see. Oh, Spirit, please clarify us a little bit more with these three cards that symbolizes some anxiety on the part of, I think, Libra? Is it? Yes, Libra. Okay, Libra. Let's try to see, Libra, what is this that causes you anxiety? Okay. I think you need to spend some time in silence and solitude so that you will be clarified with this situation. Okay, it seems that, yeah, I think what that the universe is giving us right now is our possible solutions to this anxiety right now. So it's like this, you need to listen, to spend time alone, and to really listen to what is causing you this anxiety. But at the same time also, to work on it, to work on this, to attend to this thing. You cannot deny it anymore. You need to go spend some time alone in order to address it. You see here in the Eight of Pentacles, this person is working diligently on the Pentacles. So I feel you really need to really give attention to this thing that is causing you anxiety right now. You need to withdraw for a while, maybe spend some time far from your work, maybe a weekend or a day or two, to just try to see what it is that is causing you anxiety right now. And you need to really meticulously look at it, to really examine it closely. And yeah, if you do these things, it will give you some emotional stability. Okay. And yes, it will allow you to be on fire again and to face the daily adventures of life. So I feel what is being asked of you right now is to identify this one. You need to withdraw in order to to examine this closely and to diligently study and work on this issue that you are facing right now in order to attain this emotional stability, and at the same time to be on fire again to face life's adventures. Okay, now let us now end this reading with some oracle cards. Okay. Okay, let's see. Self-sabotage. Okay. It's as if the universe is clarifying it slowly by slowly. You may be creating pain for yourself by standing in your own way. Okay. It can be you try to see if it resonates with you. Maybe there is something that you are doing right now that is standing, you are putting obstacle to you in order to achieve this emotional stability. So there might be something that you are doing right now which causes you pain and then is being an obstacle right now to your progress towards happiness. So you may be creating pain for yourself by standing on your way. So it could be that it's not other people who is becoming an obstacle to your happiness, but you yourself. There must be a certain aspect in yourself, and maybe you will know it when you look into your inner child also. Maybe there's something, maybe the inner child needs to be addressed, okay, needs to be nurtured a little bit more. Universal flow. It is time for you to slow down. Okay, slow down. Be like the hermit. Breathe, okay, spend time in solitude and silence, and take time to smell the roses. Okay, slow down. Live the present moment. Take time to smell the roses. Nurture your inner child. Fill yourself with a lot of flowers unless you have allergies, okay? So take time and smell the roses, okay? Let's ask for one more oracle card. Okay. Visionary. You are learning to synthesize all of your creative ideas into action. Okay. So just work on this one so that it will not be an obstacle to you in order to achieve this new inspiration, no? So that you will continue to be creative and to synthesize all the inspiration that the universe is giving to you in order for you to succeed. But somehow this right now, this anxiety is causing an obstacle right now. You may be creating pain for yourself by standing on your way. You need to address this, and it's time for you to slow down, breathe, and take time to smell the roses in order for you to identify this thing that causes you, and you will be able to address it so that you'll attain emotional stability and to again be on fire to face the day. Carpe diem, to be able to seize the day. Well, this is your tarot to go right now, Libra. I hope it has helped you in your present journey. I look forward to seeing you next time. Until that moment, may God continue to bless your ways.